Golden Oldies, written by Christopher Audrey. Bertie the Bus and his friends, Thomas and Edward, had been on the island of Sodor for a long time. "I never could climb hills well," Bertie would say, remembering his race with Thomas. "But I will keep up, never fear." "If you weren't red," laughed his driver, "I'd probably call you a golden oldie." One summer morning, Bertie set out on his favourite trip, the Farquhar Sunday school outing. He liked being full, but he liked being full of children best. "It makes the bus feel younger," he said. The party was soon aboard, and Bertie purred happily away. They took the road towards the sea. They stopped at Sudbury, the island of Sodor's capital, to explore the cathedral and the castle. Then, after a picnic lunch, they made for the beach at Brendan, a few miles further on. While Bertie rested in the coach park, his driver joined the children and teachers on the sand. But during the afternoon, one of the teachers began to feel unwell. She said nothing at first, but grew worse and could hide it no longer. By chance, one of the other teachers had been a nurse and diagnosed the problem at once. "She should be in hospital as soon as possible," she told the vicar. "I'll telephone for an ambulance at once," he said, scrambling to his feet. "I have a better idea," interrupted Bertie's driver. "There's a direct road to the hospital at Wellsworth from here, so Bertie can be there in no time, much quicker than an ambulance could get here and back anyway." "But how do we get the children home?" queried the vicar. The bus driver looked at his watch. "Edward's train leaves at 5, he said. "You catch that, and I'll meet you at Wellsworth with Bertie." So they telephoned to the station and arranged for a special carriage to be added to the 5 o'clock train. Edward was surprised to see the children waiting, but was pleased to help. A train ride was a bonus for the outing, and the children piled happily into their special coach. Edward puffed off and brought them to the junction in fine style, where they found Bertie waiting in the siding. "Your teacher was quite comfortable," his driver reported. "Bertie did splendidly, and because he got there in such good time, the doctor said that the lady should be back at home quite soon." Bertie grinned happily, and Edward winked at him. "It's nice to know that some us old oldies are still useful, isn't it?" he murmured.